Let's check out these options. This game uses an auto-saving feature if you see this icon. Some ones were better than other choices. Combinations.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk.
Oh.
But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathin. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of AMALUR. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Hey. Don't be mean to me. I was gonna say, I thought it doesn't make me mean.
What do you think this one is, then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Hey, hey. Okay. All men are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many all men come from the Fey lands seeking freedom. The Varani, hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers over The Kulfar are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace, or efficiency in silence. With oh my god. Okay. I don't know, part of me wants to be the Kulfar. Sure, I'll be the Kulfar. Behold, that no god, your self-sufficiency builds its own rewards. Awesome, okay. Switch face, I'm going. Wait. I think I'll go clean shaven on this one. See what hairstyle I can go with. Sure, I'll go with the beard that I have now. No.
She's a Doppelfar. No surprise
Doppelfar.
there. Seen a lot of them, though not usually in this good a shape. All right then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Thanks, big dog. What's up, dude? I wish I was that bad. Then all the women would love me. I don't need home. Okay. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. It should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps, hardly a fitting rest for the poor things. But if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Okay. Some gold monies. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh, rusty longsword. Pretty cut and dry.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Okay. Okay.
Stay away!
Never in the barrels, or is it just like for funsies?
Help! Anybody!
Why is there something enchanting about the animation?
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
More mortals.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along... Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
No. Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formerus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! Let me get this going. Get beyond our way.
Yeah. Some ugly armor.
Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. A greatest invention, the well of souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm eating some pistachios. Sounds horrifying.
Go to the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Grab a shield. There must be one near. Move! Move!
Don't talk to me like that.
Wait! Do you hear something?
Tear not desires your time. Blink for me, mortal.
We need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers are here. Let's shoot them before they see us.
How do I shoot them? Oh. Bitch. Ooh.
Go, go! daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for...
Dagger man myself. Stop giving me fucking new equipment every 30 seconds. That'd be awesome.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. I bet you're still groggy, but move! Move!
A mistake of the gods, easily corrected. Look at the mortal worm and scab.
Armor. Nice.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. What on?
Dude, I don't even know. Hugo's. Per your request, we finally got our spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize that the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those gods who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightness of skin. Symptoms would suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay the application of antitoxins. A real Fable-y vibe from this game. Definitely not a magic guy. I mean, oh shit.
I bet you're still groggy, but move! Move!
Tell me what to do, dwarf.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them!
Is this alchemy ingredients? Shit, no. It's actually stuff. I mean, bones might be alchemy. Who knows? Damn it, you bitch. Damn. Piece of shit. Okay, I can't save. Let's go ahead and save there then. It's a pretty decent game, honestly.
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. Insult! Yet alive! Who is this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What?
Then he'd better get inside to see the old man.
Ah, plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
I need more
I
help.
suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
I can fight with you.
Can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Awesome.
Cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
No more. I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of.
Wait, are they gnomes? That's gross. It's even worse than dwarves. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are probably how the original subject looked rather than a magical flux on our end. However, for revivification still eludes us even with pre-testing products. Of skin success in the future.
You've made it! And look at you! Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another.
What about my
I could
death?
tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. You don't
These
know.
attackers.
They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? The Fey are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone.
And what about you?
I am Fomerus
Hughes?
Hughes, scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. Too much to
going on?
explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes,
get out of
you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Damn. Nice. Damn, fuck. Damn, shit. Alright. Level up.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did he really have a troll?
The giant rock thing? Yeah.
I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. We started building
Alistair.
here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Good luck out there.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
He distracted them so I
Sounds
could
like
escape.
him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have. We should be safe here. At least
The Tuatha this far west.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
The
I
door
suppose
collapsed
that's a
behind
little
me.
bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
No,
You know about the
I had
attack?
no idea anything like that would happen.
The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side.
I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Who
I
did you
promise
report
if
to?
I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Pay me
I
and
never
you
meant for
live.
anyone to get hurt. But at this point, what's a little more blood on my hands?
Oh shit. What was your fault, man? At this point, what's a little bit more blood on my hands? Stupid ass. Damn, I can't believe that fucking dude really tried to do that. Hey. I murder everything. My alchemy sucks. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Fey blades take their. Damn it. I was trying to read that. Ew, mushroom. Damn. Damn it. see. Okay, I don't really get how it works, but alright. Consumables, items. Stolen candle log. Among meticulous entries of mining shafts and Prismere loads extracted, a handful of personal entries stand out. Team Secundus. It's made a tremendous find, contradictory to our earlier survey on record. The stone candles caves in Alistar show the signs of a rare seam of Prismere. Word and samples have been sent to the forum in Odessa via secure messenger, and their answer is all but certain. Buy the land, start with the mines, and tell no one. With everyone focused on the war, nobody will notice another mine, and maybe we should be able to make a killing. Oh shit, ass. Saw that. Saw that at the last minute. What a dildo. Okay. Got everything out of here. Let's go. Kite shields, bucklers, and talismans light up his attacks. Damn it. Improvise, yes. Look at this man.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agar.
Yes.
Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
What's a fate weaver?
Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
You just sent me a set.
Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Hey, you're a positive guy.
When he
do you know
started
about
his
Hughes?
experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose
give
I
me
could
some
spare
help.
a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Nice. It's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Are you fucking kidding? Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed. Lasts until you either runs out or you face. Pull and hold LT RG to hardest power. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, the fates will begin to unravel. What? Alright. Move near an unraveling enemy and press A to perform a fate shift. This uses your magnetic energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't see the X. Fuck. I'm an asshole. Nice. Okay. That was interesting.
What? How? What are you? The threads
I
of
don't know.
fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Well, I don't know. I just did it.
Hughes
The
may
well
have
calls
brought
it.
you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did.
Well,
Come here.
I don't
I'm
mean to
going
brag,
to do a
but-
reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Thanks.
It's
Do you
a
always
gift.
see death?
Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That
Is this
would
why
be my
Hugh sent you?
guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
I don't
That's
believe in
fine,
fate.
but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what fate
Not
weavers do.
nervous.
I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's
see my
weave
fate.
is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make
Well, I
sense.
died.
All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Yay, unlock destinies. What? Wait a minute. The Fateless One, newly resurrected. Your fate is blank, formless and shapeless. You are choosing. You're terrible at this.
I can see
What'd
the
you say?
threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Hey man, fuck you. What does this
It
mean?
could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good fate weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. That's just it.
What's wrong with my foot?
I don't know if you've got one. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
What could this all mean?
Wait, how do I know that?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Oh, you motherfucker. That was your fault. You shouldn't have slapped me, you asshole.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Damn. That's a pretty big map. Huh.
Go back to your business. Go on.
These are strange times.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say.
This girl.
We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
I'd like to
You're
help.
the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I'm a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Hope you stay in town.
I need a drink.
Oh wait, Shepherd's Curse and Helm. Are you kidding me? Nice.
Where is the order that Matharu has given us? See no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos. That is what the mission... Fears!
Oh, sweet.
Help me to expose the mission for what it truly is. A prison of ideas in which...
Request.
They hope to keep us locked away forever. But I tell you, your mind must not be...
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the order has been too trusting. Although, one never knows what you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps we at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before... Odorath is a savage land. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the war. Bless you, child.
Enough of the oppression! Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual hoarding!
Oh.
Greetings.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep up. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel. Living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall. Goodbye.
Save.
Welcome.
I just stole. Oh my god. I'm a terrible person. It's for a good cause though, right? Oh, it's a lab. I was like, what is this? How's it going? Or I suddenly become Australian. Shit.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Thanks, man. Damn, she's killing cocks over here. Well, does it just go by? Alright, let's get out of here.
You've returned.
If I break boxes, status, skills, twist of fate. Certain times your actions can warp and twist the fate of the world around you. Each time this occurs, you retain a certain degree of fate energy set loose by the change. Okay. stats. So is there like a good bad karma system thing? Lifetime theft. Oh fuck. I'm an asshole.
Look, doesn't like loafers.
I don't know what that fucking sign is. Alright, check out moves. Alright. Here, hit me. You dumbass. Oh, dumb move on your part. Don't know why you did that. That was not smart. Stealth persuasion. Dispelling blacksmithing. Weaving a burst of shadow magic to wound and stagger enemies in an arc before you. Okay. I like that one. Huh. Well, okay. Hey there, buddy. You're about to get fucked. How does it feel? Are you going to enjoy it? Piece of shit. Oh shit. I'm scared of you? You think I'm scared of you? What a dumbass. Alright. Going to take a break because I have to use the bathroom so bad. And then after this, I'm going to play some Skyrim, because I've been wanting to play some Creation Club. Mods on Skyrim are fucking lit, so I'll be back.